Hello everyone. Today I will be giving a presentation on generative AI. This will be the third part. Let's dive into this topic. Today I will tell you what are the most famous tools for generative AI. Under the umbrella term of generative AI, you will find several options depending on what you are craving. There are several applications and models of generative AI, and still many are in the development phase. There are These are the four models that are basically in now are very famous. Number one is natural language model. Number two is text to image app, and third is generative adversarial network GANs, and number four is VAE and anomaly detection. Natural language model. The natural language model is perhaps the most well-known application of generative AI so far, with ChatGPT in the headlines. Generative pre-trained transformer that we call GPT, a natural language model built by OpenAI. Most of the hype around text-based generative AI is using a model called GPT. OpenAI is a research organization that promotes friendly AI. So natural language model, the idea of pre-training a language model and finding it on a task-specific dataset is not something new. This concept has been around for decades and has been used in several other models before GPT. However, GPT has become notable for its large-scale use of transformer architectures and its ability to generate human-like text, which has led to its widespread use and popularity in the field of natural language processing. Imagine you have a writing assistant and that can help you write emails, articles, and even a novel. Natural language model GPT can take in a prompt like a topic or a sentence and can generate text based on that prompt. It can even continue a story or a conversation you started earlier. Here are few industry applications. Let's start with GitHub. GitHub is a generative AI service provided by GitHub to its users. The service uses the OpenAI Codex to suggest the code and entire functions in real time from the code editor. It allows the users to search less for outside solutions, and it also helps them type less with smarter code completion. Another instance is Microsoft Bing, which integrates ChatGPT into its search features, allowing users to access precise information more quickly. Following OpenAI's releases of ChatGPT to the public on November 30th, 2022, it's attracted 1 million users in under a week. Just remember, within a week. Now let's see how different companies approach this milestone of 1 million users. ChatGPT, as I ChatGPT 3, as I said, is less than a week. Netflix took 49 months to to reach 1 million users. Similarly, Twitter take 24 months to reach 1 million users. Airbnb, that's also a very famous app, takes 30 months to reach 1 million users, and Facebook take 10 months to reach 1 million users. So you can imagine the popularity of this app. As there are many advantages, there are some limitations like lack of common sense, lack of creativity, no understanding of generated text, biased databases, danger of normalization of mediocrity. These are the some limitations of ChatGPT. Now let's discuss text-to-image app. In 2022, we have seen a rise in commercial image generation services. This technology behind these services is broadly referred as text-to-image application. You could simply type words on a screen and watch the algorithm creates an image based on your queue, even if your description is not very specific. Text to image generation services are one is Midjourney, number two is Dell E, and number three is Stable Diffusion. Text to image app. If we were to compare these text to image tools to operating systems, Midjourney would be the Mac OS because they have a closed API and a very and design and art centric approach to the image generation process. Dell E would be Windows but with OpenAI because the model is released by a corporation and it initially had the most superior machine learning algorithm. OpenAI values technical superiority over design and art sensitivities. The third stable diffusion will be Linux because it is open source and it's improving each day with the contribution of the generative AI community. Text to image app. The quality of generative image from text to image models can depend both on the quality of the algorithm and the data sets they use it to train it. These are the some industrial applications of basically these tools. Like one is Kubrick. Um, in this is used first by the Hollywood in the Hollywood first generation AI tool created by Xian Li, and number two is Stitch Fix suggests garments to discover their customers' fashion style with Del E, and Martini is used by the marketing persons for uses their mid journey in their campaigns. Text to image app usefulness. It is cost effective, less time consuming, and unique look and feel. Generative and adversarial networks. The generator creates a painting and the discriminator evaluates it, giving feedback to the generator on how to improve the next iteration. The generative and the discriminator played this game repeatedly until the generator creates a painting that is so realistic that the discriminator can't tell the difference between it and the real painting. GAN models work together to improve the generator's ability to create realistic data. In GAN, you can input one type of data like pictures and bank transactions, and then you output the same type of data. So, very useful GANs. Now let's take the GAN examples. One is Audi, and they developed their own GANs to draw inspiration for their field designs. And number two is Beko. Beko is a European appliance brand employed custom trained GANs in their sustainability stand film, which is the first brand funded film crafted and directed by Xian Li. And number three is fraud detections. GANs are also utilized in detecting fraudulent transactions. VAE in anomaly detections. Generative AI of this kind is applied for anomaly detection. Um, a significant model utilized in this field is the Venetian autoencoders. These models are effective for anomaly detection by training them on a normal data set and subsequently utilizing the trained model to pinpoint instances that differs from the normal data. This method can be applied on various scenarios such as uncovering fraud in financial transactions, identifying defects in manufacturing, or detecting security breaches in a network. For instance, Uber implemented VAE for anomaly detection in their financial transactions to detect fraudulent activities. Google has also employed VAE for identifying network intrusions through anomaly detections. In the realm of industry quality control, VAE can be utilized for detection. By training VAE on datasets of normal product images, it can then pinpoint the deviations in products. This method aids in identifying defects like scratches, dents, or misalignments. Healthcare applications of VAE involves detecting anomalies in medical imaging such as CT scans and MRIs. For instance, Children's National Hospital in Washington, D.C. employs generative AI models to analyze electronic health records. These models consider data like vital signs, lab results, and demographic details to predict patients at risk of sepsis. Such early intervention strategies enhance patient outcome. Thank you very much for watching. Till next time, take care. Bye.